Okay, I'm live. Take that out, cause it ain't even on nothing. What's happening, everybody? Okay, boom. Let me hit the go live on Instagram. Okay, cool. I'm live on everything. Let me pull up my Facebook that way I can see comments. Cause I'm trying to figure out how the way to work this thing. Okay, I'm live on there. Let me go to my. Hold on, I'm trying to get my stuff together. Okay, cool. I can see everything. How's everybody doing today? Let me see. Potts, what up, Potts? I know you've been out getting it. Stripe Leader, what up with your fam? Kills Bells, 507. What's the Enterprise? Stripe Leader, my brother. Chosen One, what up, fam? Good Guys Enterprise, okay. Bruce, I don't know how to pronounce it. MUCCI 167. Appreciate you tapping in. Stripe Leader chilling. What it do, man? Nothing much. Just really just getting in the house about a couple hours ago. Let me see who on the what's the name. Comments. Bees Grass Cutting. What up, fam? I missed you up in Pennsylvania. I just knew I was gonna run into you. How y'all doing today, man? Hopefully y'all the Black Land. Hey, bro, hey, we gonna talk when I get up off of here for real. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you for real. Randy's Lawn Cat 99, Big from Nashville, Tennessee. You already know what it is, fam. It's our tree guys. Respect here. Our tree guys, respect here. I appreciate that chosen one. Let me see. TYT, what up? Oh, TYT, what up? Okay, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. That's love. I ain't been on none. Y'all seen the clips. I always put up my work, what I did today. I had to do some pine straw. First, I cut my big yards because we had some rain coming in tonight, and it's just been storming here in Nashville, so I had to go ahead and get those out the way. Hopefully, you still up, bro. Yeah, it is 10:23 up there. If you on Eastern Standard Time, because down here in Nashville, it's 9:23. So, what up, KB Landscape? What up, fam? What's that, George Martinez? How you doing on YouTube? I can put some comments up. I'm using a different format to kind of help my Instagram and Facebook. They'll be able to see it a lot differently. So, but that's all I've been on today, man. Just been vibing out. What's that? Felice Ingres. Hopefully I said that correctly. Forgive me. Big Jake Powers fart. I don't know what that's all about. I'm the first one to be like hey, I appreciate that, Martinez. Hey, that's love, fam. Hey, I respect everybody who rock with me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a young tree guy. I've been watching you for a minute. Now you motivate me every day. I appreciate that, chosen one. That's big love, fam. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie. Let me see here. Yeah, but I got somebody that been rocking with me from the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? My guy Blake Richards. I got him in the background right now. He's getting ready to come up on the platform. You know what I'm saying? What up, Jones? And we go vibe out because I know he has some questions for me regarding my most jobs and everything. He's located down in Georgia. And we can kind of like we'll vibe out tonight. You know what I'm saying? We just let it ride. So hopefully I can start, you know what I'm saying, reaching out to people because I be having so much motion going on during the day's time. And I gotta try my best to apply motion and have some extra motion going on here too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. The more you can do and just see where it goes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on doing more than what everybody else is doing. And that's how I got on in lawn care. You know what I'm saying? I do extra stuff on my clients' yards that other people won't do. You know what I'm saying? I've been posting crazy, and I know it's hard for people to do that. I don't edit none of my clips. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm able to mass produce myself. If anybody want to know how I'm able to put my clips up, and I do all my audio is off the top of my head. Like I don't script it or nothing. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my guy Blake up in here. You know what I'm saying, to the scene. Let y'all see my guy. And I did, you know what I'm saying? What up, Blake?
What up, bro? Appreciate you
Man.
letting me join in, man.
Oh, bro, you good, man. You one of the first one of a couple that they asked me, you know what I'm saying, to come on to the platform and everything, bro. And I really appreciate your support that you've been giving me from the beginning. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah, no
saying?
problem, bro.
You've been rocking with me from the beginning. So tell everybody where you're from and everything, man. That way, the name of your company and everything and what you have going on out here.
Yeah, for sure, man. My name is Blake Richards. Richards Lawn Care. Born and raised in Augusta, Georgia. Been doing landscaping since I was probably about 17 years old. Ventured out, kind of took the leap of faith, and just kind of started my own company 5 years ago. I've been running strong, bro. Just working hard and being consistent.
Man, that's the ain't that being consistent, man. It can create some challenges for you
I'm
because
telling you, bro. It's all
I
mind
remember
thing. It's a mental thing.
it is, man, because I remember last year, fam, like we're doing that hurricane and everything that came up through there. And
Oh
that really
man.
took a toll on your company and everything. And I remember you reaching out and everything, like, man, bro, it's just messed up for me right now.
It was
Kind
so
of
bad, bro. Like people lost their homes, so I was doing landscaping every day to get the yards prepared because a lot of people they couldn't afford landscaping because they lost their homes. So that's the last thing they're worried. So it kind of put me out of business for about a month or two. But then I started to having faith and just let God take control of everything and just kind of next thing you know, I got business every day now. So it's crazy how God works sometimes in your life, bro.
man, that's real. Now sometimes I know with me. Like every time I has like some awful storms come through, like with my business, like with vehicles going down, my main equipment going down, and I'm running with a chicken with my head cut off, bro.
Right,
And
right.
I just can't have them type of hiccups like that in my
Yo,
business.
you
But
can.
and it's just like if you find a way to endure, you know what I'm saying, it's always light at the end of the tunnel.
And that's why I tell people all the time, man. Like, even with my friends or family going through something, you got to take life with a grain of salt sometimes, man, and just say it is what it is and just keep on rolling. Just like you said, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And that's the thing about business. Whenever you have equipment problems or your vehicle breaks down, I mean, eventually it's going to work itself out and you're just going to keep on rolling with the punches and just know that better days are coming, bro. That's all I keep telling people, bro. You just got to trust the process.
It's easier said than done. But
Right.
like, cause a lot of people's situations be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know with mine, it got so rough for me. Like, if I didn't have a support system that I had in my life, you know what I'm saying? It could have got real ugly for me. You know what I'm saying? Because like you will be spending so much money within your company, and then if you're not charging accordingly, you
Right.
won't have a nest egg put to the side so you can bounce back just in case if things happen to you. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
And
I agree.
I learned that the hard way because like it'll make or break you. And
Yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
it's crazy out here, man, for real. So
It is,
I'm just
bro.
having fun this season and just making sure like because you everybody know like I scale back, bro. I don't even cut 2 week yards no more. Like I have like maybe 10 or 15 grandfathered in people that's been
Nice.
with me. They've been with me for like 10 plus years. So
Right.
those are the ones that I kept on that bi-weekly schedule. But everybody else, I don't even offer that service. But if they still want to be persistent about it, they gonna be getting charged a double bubble for
Yeah,
me
you got to
coming
do that, bro. Like, and that's the thing for me, man. Because I remember when I first started, I just kind of did it as a joke, to be honest with you. Because
straight up.
be, I was just cutting like a couple yards in my neighborhood, just using like a standard push mower and a weed eater and a blower. But really, my full time job was running the maintenance crew at a golf course I used to work at full time. But
Straight
then,
up.
I really got tired of doing that, bro, because it was wearing me out and the money wasn't all there. So I just kind of said, man, look. I'm good at bushes. I'm good at landscaping. I'm good at cutting grass. So I'm just kind of took the leap of faith and started my own business. And I've been in business for going on 5 years now, bro. Like, and that's the thing, man. Anybody could do it. It no matter what you have planned in your life. It's all about your mental and like what you want to do in life and how you pursue it.
Facts. Facts. But
You
but
can't
with
let anybody tell you can't do something. At the end of the day, man, it's all about how you want to live your life and how you want to structure your life.
that's true. That's true. That's so true. Cause like I know back when I used to work a 9 to 5, I remember sitting in St. Thomas Hospital at their registration desk. And I used to just daydream about being self-employed, you know what I'm saying? Or just taking a leap of faith and just doing something. And then, but I was always, you know what I'm saying, mowing my, you know what I'm saying, my property that me and my wife stayed at. I was always mowing that. I was mowing the neighbors up the street. And if for some reason, bro, like I just kind of
It hit.
jumped in it. It just
Yeah.
hit differently because I used to pack my lawnmower up in my '07
Right.
Malibu, and
Yeah.
I used to drive across town and like push more people's yard. That's how it
Yep.
started for me, and that's how it started for a lot of individuals. And then before I looked up, I stumbled into a walk behind for like $800. And then
Right.
when I got that, I
You
had
said
to
that
get a
money's
trailer.
sweet.
Bro, I ain't even have a trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the mower, didn't even have a
Same.
trailer to
Right.
pull it around. Bro, I used to have
For
to rent
real.
trailers from Home Depot. I used to have to
Swear to
rent.
God.
I used to have to rent trucks from Avis every Saturday, every Friday. I used to go get a rental
Damn.
truck. I used to go get a rental truck every
Damn.
Friday.
So you
And
did it
they,
like that.
yeah, and then I used to rent the rental truck, and then I bought a trailer. So I used to hook up my trailer and just go cut Saturday and Sunday all day long. I used to just be out there cutting, take the rental truck back when I finished up on Sunday.
That's sweet, bro. Let
And
me
then
ask you a question, Brian.
go ahead.
Not to interrupt there, but where
Nah,
you
go
at?
ahead.
Where you at now as far as your minimum?
My minimum right now is like 60, 60, 65. That's my minimum.
Okay.
Like I don't go up underneath that right now. Last year my minimum was 50. Now
50.
it's like, yeah, now my minimum is like 60, 65, or I'm not even pulling up. And that's
Right.
that's gotta be on like a weekly service. So I'm used to getting 50 last year where I'm only clearing like $100 a month off certain clients. Okay, now I done boosted it up. Bro, I'm 200 plus on every client right now that I'm cleaning. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be I can offer more than that if I transition into full service maintenance. You know what I'm saying? To where like I can add in the most jobs, I can add in fall cleanup, and I can just price it accordingly. And I can just hit them with a fee, and they'll just have to pay me that all year. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it'll balance itself out. And I'm gonna try my best to try to infiltrate into that by the end of the season. Try to
That's awesome.
get a couple clients on some full, you know what I'm saying, some full contract. I mean, some on some contracts to where like I'm servicing their yard year round. So I always go get paid. You know what I'm saying? Because in them off seasons, if you don't have no commercial contracts, like that money will dry up real quick for you. And
Now,
so
how do you get paid? Because of what I do down here, I don't do cash, man, because I don't like to track my money down. I don't have to. I just don't like having to chase you down for my money, bro. Like me, I did that one year in my season. I kind of bit myself in the foot because I never got paid or they shortchanged me, man. So I always do a credit card fee, add that 4%, and or I just tell them to write me a check, and then that's the way it goes.
nah, I accept all. I let my mom handle all my billing side of it. So and
Right,
she be really on top of it, and she takes that burden off of me. So
right,
I just tell my mom, whatever you want to do, I'm okay with it. If you want to put that in place, I'm okay with it as long as they pay. Now,
right.
when they don't pay, listen to me, I'm not showing up. And
Yeah,
it's
you
really,
can, bro. Like you have to look out for yourself too. At the end of the day,
man, I got one of my bigger properties, bro. He ain't paid me since like I did some work in February, like early February, and I'm still waiting on that. He got skipped. Nah,
damn.
it's all good. He got skipped.
I would just
Now,
take him off the schedule.
oh, he's definitely off the schedule, but now he done put himself in the category to where he has to pay me first before I come. I let people self-inflict themselves because if they work a 9 to 5, if any one of my clients work a job, I'm definitely finna do them like that because they will never let their job get away with that. It
Well,
come payday on Friday. If they money ain't in that account, bro,
yeah.
they go to HR and turn the place upside
Oh
down.
yeah, I
So
agree.
so just like that, unless they can show me that people can pay them when they want to, listen, you gotta pay me first or I'm not coming. Or find somebody else to mess around with. That's how I'm getting down right now. You know what I'm saying? That's part of my policy on how I'm doing. And
And
that
that's the
and
thing, bro. Like as far as your policy goes, I like to sit there. Like whenever I give out quotes for new clients, I want to just tell people up front, pay when service is rendered. That way, they just pay up front. I swipe the credit card and just move on to the next property and just go from there. You know what I'm saying? Or just charge a card at the end of the month.
Yeah, because a lot of people like that I know, like majority, like maybe 7 out of 10 people that I know online, they do card on file. Now,
Yeah,
and
it's
that
easier
all
that way, bro. Because
that they all come with them CRMs they be using, like depending on what type of system. But everything that I do is unique to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my
right.
own system that I have set up and been doing. But when I tried to transition to one of them other CRMs, bro, it was I wasn't feeling how it was set up. Mine was set up to work for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just went back to how I was doing it, and I was cool.
And that's one of the things you have to ask yourself. Not everyone's the same in business. What works for you may not work for me, or vice
Exactly.
versa, bro. So that's what you gotta look at it.
Nah, facts, man. Nah, you're not telling no lie. So
I had to
I know
learn
I
that the hard
remember
way.
before we came on, you were telling me like you were doing some like a whole lot of gravel, pea gravel and all that, and I be seeing
Yeah.
you be tell the people how you do about transport mulch, doing mulch. I mean not mulch, but pine straw delivery. Cause I know you
So
talked about that with me earlier, like a lot of
yeah.
times.
So a lot of times, like we do a lot of pine straw in my area, not so much mulch. Usually typically a customer call me, they would already paid for the straw and they just pay me just a service charge just for me to come out there and drop it. Sometimes they be getting like 100 rolls, 50 square bales, and I have like a delivery fee at $75 to $80. So that's cash money in my pocket right then and there. And I'll be getting like 20, 30 deliveries a day.
Goodness.
So I'd be racking up on money, bro. I'd be telling them, hey, just pay cash or just write me a check under the business.
Yeah.
So it works out hand in hand because I have a dealer down there that they send me a lot of work, bro. Like I'm very blessed with these people, bro. Because even on my slow season, they'll call me and say, hey, we got a job for you tomorrow morning and such. Can you make it? And I said, yeah, I'll be there. So, but anyways, back to what I was saying is whenever I do mulch and pea gravel, I have an attachment that goes on my 36 stand-on mower, and basically it's like a wheelbarrow, but in a way it's a bucket, and it can hold up to at least almost half a yard of mulch. So I don't have to lift a finger. I just take my shovel, fill it up, and then just go drop it into where the beds and just kind of go from there, man. It makes life so much easier. You don't have to worry about hurting your back. You don't have to worry about bending over. So you just stand on the mower and let the mower do the work itself, bro. And that's why I keep telling people, work smarter, not harder, bro.
Hey, that's the same thing I be saying, man, because like I be seeing like online, like all the attachments that the stand-on mowers offer. And that's like I'm not like I'm a walk behind and a zero turn man. Been that way for a
Right.
long time. Because down here in Nashville it's really hilly. So that stand on will be sitting, it'll be sitting somewhere. Cause I can't really use it on certain yards because I know I will lose it on that slant.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
but we're doing mulch and stuff like that. That's kind of like making me really think about possibly getting a stand on that could possibly get some attachments because I see a lot of people moving snow with the stand zones because they can get the snow
Yep.
plow attachment and they
It's
can
a
clear.
game changer. It's so much easier, bro. And I just don't understand why people don't invest in something like that. Because if you're doing a lot of shoveling all day and you're doing a lot of mulch jobs all day, you start to feel that wear and tear on your back the next morning, bro. So
You ain't
save your
gotta tell
back,
me.
man.
I felt it. I felt it last week sometime with all this mulch I've been slinging out here. I ain't gonna even
Man,
lie.
hey, you the mulch guy for real, bro.
I got man, bro. Like I've been doing it. Like I developed. It took me a while to kind of develop my own method. Cause like
Right.
I took a little bit from my brother Daryl Holmes down here in Nashville, and I just kind of took it and ran with it to where like it was me. You know what I'm saying? Cause like everything I do, I have my own unique twist on it that nobody else really does. And
Right.
with that mulch, it's pure separation on how I be doing it. Cause I see guys traditionally, landed in there and it looks great. You know what I'm saying? But if you put that yard beside mine, it's night and day. It's night and day. And that's why I be, walking through neighborhoods because the only thing I need to do is just get one mulch job. If I get one over there, bro, it's over with. I'm gonna easily get two or three.
What are you
But
charging per yard?
225, 250.
That ain't bad.
Hell, nah, it ain't bad. Cause I know guys that charge 100, 150. I say I'm not going for how much skits crafting and what I be doing to that mulch. If I'm
Yeah.
slanging it in the bed and I ain't defining it and I ain't crafting like I'm doing, okay, I can get like 125, 150. But
Just
if they
remember,
want
it's quality over quantity. So if
yeah,
you want to
but if
make your
they wanted
customer
to
feel like
look
it's
like
worth
how
it.
my clips is looking when they pull up at their house, nah, bro, that's 250. And that's just for me coming and putting a mulch in there. We ain't talking about redefining the beds. We not talking about how I actually de-weed the flower beds. I remove all the weeds. I don't cheat the customers. I never
Yeah.
cheat them because
Yeah,
if
you
they
can't do
paying
that.
if they paying me that much money, nah, bro, I'm not cheating them. The only way they go get new growth in there is if they lawn care guy or they are slanging grass seeds in there, and it's not gonna be deep. It's just gonna root down on top.
Bro,
So
it's so funny, man. Some of these companies down here, like, I'm not really trying to get on here and bash nobody, but around here, bro, some of these companies, these big corporate companies, just do just a terrible job, bro, and it really shows. Like, I remember yesterday there was a company that was in the same subdivision as I was, and I had just did a whole fire bed renovation. I ripped everything out. I put pine straw out, pea gravel, and they were blowing leaves into all the work that I just put in from the neighbor's yard. I'm thinking, I was like, why would y'all do it? Now they go back and clean this up again. I was like, you guys are terrible, man. Like, and y'all got a crew of 12 guys and y'all doing this? So then the customer's neighbor, they got rid of them and they hired me on the spot. I was like, man, I would never do that. I would never do that, man. People just gotten so lazy, bro.
it be like like I try not to judge people on there, but
Yeah,
like
me too, bro.
everybody got their own method to where they feel like that's the right way to do. Cause
Yeah.
if anybody want to hear about some judgmental stuff, go through some of my clips that done did some crazy numbers and just look at some of them comments. Some of these guys that feel like that their method is the only way you should be doing it. They don't
Exactly.
understand why I'm doing my method, but if we do a mulch job or we cut a lawn on the same block, they'll understand then. But
Yeah,
we not in the
exactly.
same area. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
somewhere else in the country speaking that
Yeah.
gibberish. You know what I'm saying? I just like it and appreciate them for the comment right now. I
I
really don't
wanna
address it.
Right. I want to go back to one of your clips where I think it was a couple days ago, last week. You had mentioned that you were on a property, the neighbor came out and saw your work, and they hired you or something like that, bro.
Definitely.
I love that feeling, bro, because that happens to me all the time. Like when someone like people don't understand, people are actually looking at your work. People are watching you whether you see it or not. And whenever you do good quality work, it really shows because then you do a good job at someone's house and the neighbor sees your work and they be, oh, well, I want to hire him. So it's a good
It
feeling, bro.
it happened to me like that all the time, bro. And then also when they come out and talk to me, they understand how knowledgeable I
Yeah.
am about what I do. I'm just not out there just playing around. I take my craft. This is my sport that I'm in. I work on it every day. I'm nice at what I do. And then when I'm able to explain to my clients or potential clients what I can do to their yard, I know a lot of them just be listening, but when you actually show up and do what you say you gonna do, and it actually looks better beyond their expectations, bro, they will talk about you to their family,
Exactly. And
to
their
to to
friends.
to the church, bro. I'm
Yup.
in I'm in like 2 or 3 church flyers for lawn care service.
That's
I
good.
didn't I didn't ask my clients to put me in there, but because of the quality of
The
work
quart
and
you put in.
me as a person, they threw me in the church pamphlet that comes out. So I done received like 4 or 5 clients that went to a certain church. I don't even know where the church is at. But I know I'm
Right.
in I'm in the pamphlet for coming for lawn service. And bro, it's crazy.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's killer, bro.
Yeah, so word of mouth, that's really how I was able to gain 171 clients is because it was just that was last year before I dropped down to like 60 something. I only have 60 clients right now on lawn maintenance
Right.
because I transition to weekly only. And if they want to stay on a bi-weekly schedule, bro, they not trying to pay that ticket when I'm finna throw
Yeah,
out
bro,
that
and
career.
that's the thing, man. I kind of like to keep, my prices, at a fair, decent rate, because my minimum up here is 75 minimum. That's my,
Woo,
yeah, 75. That's what everybody charges down here, bro. Like you can get it down here easy, 75. I mean, I'll go down to 60 or maybe 50 here and there, but my minimum is 75 up here, bro, and that's what works for me up here. And honestly,
man.
but when it comes to weekly, bi-weekly, I really just kind of like to keep it up weekly, but bi-weekly every now and then. At that point, the grass is already getting kind of tall, bro.
Nah, it especially during this time of the year. You know, this the rainy season. Springtime, it's gonna rain it maybe once, twice a week. So if you getting a cutting grass that's been able to go undergo some rain, you looking at cutting like 2 weeks, you might be cutting maybe six inches to a foot off the top of the grass.
Bro, I'm
That's gonna
saying
create a mess of
it
like
is.
it's gonna cut the grass, but what about the clippings that spread it out across the lawn? What you gonna do
Yeah.
with that? That's why you gotta go over it 2 or 3 times just to clean up the clippings. You just cut the yard 3 times. And
Do
you
you
only go get paid once? Nah, man. I
do
used to
you
be
have
like
any?
it.
Right. Do you have any push mow properties that the clients want you to bag and push mow?
Now, I have one property that I have to push mow, and that's because the gate is like literally 32 inches, and I can't get my 36-inch back here.
Right.
But that client is a high dollar account to where like he has paid for that more. Like, oh my God, he done paid for that 30-inch time cut that I use specifically on his yard only. He done paid for it like maybe 20 or 30 times over. Easy.
Wow.
Like for real, cause like that, those accounts like that, they like for like 3,500, 4,000 for one house. Okay, I'm gonna push more that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a smaller home, it don't take me that long because I
Right.
just can't get in the backyard. So and he gets like that full service. I done installed a fire pit in his yard. I done did the that's why I did the ornamental grass with those
That was
flower beds.
killer, bro.
Bro, I did that in that client's yard that I have to push mow. And that was a nice account. Pressure wash his driveway and everything. I don't normally pressure wash. But because I done slimmed down to do weekly only, that's why I'm doing so many most jobs, and that's where the money is.
Yeah, bro. That's awesome. That's killer. Looked like you made a heart out of it.
Yeah, man, I wasn't planning on it, but it turned out to be a heart because I just want to shape it in that manner. But when I trenched it out, I said, damn, them look like two hearts. I said, that's killer.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it purposely, but it just had happened.
Hey, that's killer, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, some clients like that's the only client that I have to push more. That I have to push more. But I know some clients they do not want heavy equipment on their lawns because
Yeah.
they real particular like it. But if they see you can handle the equipment, because I'm gonna tell you what, a lot of guys will put them ruts in them clients' yard because they don't know how to turn around
Oh,
properly
exactly.
on the big equipment. Like if you turn around fast, the ground is a little soggy, it's gonna be a tire rut right there, and that stuff is not gonna grow back for a while. And the
Yep.
client is gonna notice that if they real particular about their lawns.
And please don't ever cut wet grass, man. Like I don't care if a client tells you to come out there and cut the grass and pouring down rain. I ain't doing it, bro.
Now I tell
That
you
was my
this.
biggest mistake I made in my first year in lawn care. I had a customer call me and said that his grass was getting tall, and which it was, but he wanted me to come out there in the rain. And I told him, I said, if I leave ruts, I'm not responsible for any damages.
Now, with me having 171 clients, bro, I didn't have no choice. Like it's like what I will not do, I will not put my zero turn or I will not put that heavy 52-inch on there. I just have to drop down and put my 36-inch on the yard and I just keep it moving. It might take me a little longer, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna leave tire ruts out there. And if
Yeah.
I do rut it, some it's only one pass. I don't care if it's 2 week yard. I'm only one passing it. And I have to like literally take my blower and kind of get them clippings kind of fine out there. But in saying it, I wasn't charging accordingly to be doing all of that extra work. And I understand that now. Now, if they ask me to come cut that wet grass for what's gonna be in detail with it, hey man, it's gonna be an extra fee on there. Cause
Exactly.
I just know what it is now. But you have to go through some stuff before you start finding out. And that's what I've actually learned with the social media stuff, just by talking to all the people I'm locked in with that's putting me up on game. That's why I went straight weekly, because it's been time, but I didn't know, I didn't have the confidence to do it yet. But I have it now.
But that's good, man. That's really good.
Yeah, shoot, yeah. So like right now, I'm able to do more most jobs, and that's what I really want to do, because what I made today, I would probably have to cut yards for like 2 days. Like I just made 2 days worth of lawn care money without ripping and running and all of that. I was at one location and did all of that pine straw, the mulch, and made like 2 days worth of lawn care money.
That's good. That's
So if I
impressive.
can if I can line up like 4 or 5 of them a week, why am I even cutting grass? I mean, I can see how people transition and to stop doing lawn maintenance to just go full scale landscaping and hardscape. You know
And
what I'm
that's where the
saying?
money's at, bro.
That's the separation money right there, because you don't have to leave the job. You get there and you working until it's done. As long as your quality of work is there, the client is gonna be happy. Can you hear me? That's
Oh
the
yeah,
problem.
for sure. Yeah, as long as you keep a whole bunch of jobs in one area and you can scale and make money and not having travel to go to point B,
Yes.
and you can make money and you can make money while you're there.
You echoing real bad right now. Somebody just asked me on on Instagram how much you charge per bill. Man, it's tricky. I know it's tricky. I have to do me a favor, man, on my clip, bro. Send me a just DM me and ask me that same question, bro, and and I'll respond to your comment 507 Enterprise. I'll let you know what I'm saying, how I charge for that. So I don't know what's going on, Blake Richard. You falling out. I'll wait for you to come back. Once you get it together, I'll bring you back up. But yeah, man, I vibe out with y'all. Let me see here. What else? Hold on, let me get back to this Instagram. So say what up, brother? What up, man? Volkswagen Planet. What up with your homie? You all right? I'm doing good, man. Just tired. I'm ready to go eat. I got my little man right here at my feet. He hungry too. Cause he been eating some dried kibble today. Cause I ain't been able to make a store run for him. You know, my dog eats steaks and chicken and all that good stuff. So I gotta get back to it when it come to him. But shoot, I appreciate y'all vibing out. I'm tired. That pine straw and that mulch took it out of me today. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a cluster. Let me get him
Yo, what
back
up,
on
bro?
stage. Okay, I had to bring you back up. You good
Yes,
now?
sorry about that. My phone died.
Nah, you good, fam, cause I was finna get ready to get up off here myself, man. It was good live tonight, bro. I appreciate you tapping in. And you done
Yeah,
got
for
your
sure, man.
live out with
Appreciate
me.
everything, man.
Hey, you got my number and everything, bro. Reach out whenever.
Yes, sir, man. Have a blessed night, bro. I
You
appreciate
too.
everything, bro.
You good, fam? Yeah, man, I'm finna go on and get up off here. Like I said, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. It'll be another bottom of the night live tomorrow. And it is that true March madness out here when it come to that mulch, man. Cause like I got a couple more mulch jobs lined up for next week after I get all this lawn maintenance and get everybody on the schedule. Cause I gotta cut some grass right now. Cause like the season is in and now I'm ready to start striping out here. And I gotta get these yards together so I can start doing these zigzags and all of that good stuff that I'm gonna do once the yards come in dark green. Then I'm finna show everybody how serious it is. Cutting grass is just a door for many possibilities. It's your choice to capitalize or keep cutting grass. 507 Enterprise. Just like that, bro. And I'm starting to see because of my quality of work with my most jobs and everything, bro, like I'm getting more and more jobs in left and right. Cause people want their yard to look like it because how I'm able to articulate my work, I'm breaking down, I'm showing them the midway points when I'm cleaning out them flower beds, and I don't see a lot of landscapers out here. I don't see that midway point. I might see before and after, but show me before you lay that mulch down. How clean is that flower bed? You know what I'm saying? That I be looking for little stuff like that, man. It's just me. Cause I'm real particular. And my client be seeing me out there cleaning out their bed and they be tripping. They be like, dude, you working so hard out here. I said, nah, you paying me accordingly. So I have to give you the total package. I'm not gonna shortchange none of my clients for real. You see it every day. Like when I leave, I flip that camera around and I'm not editing none of my clips, bro. It's raw footage. And I'm gonna articulate what I see. I'm gonna get the clip, I'm gonna get the footage up, and we go call it a day. It's just how Crawler Kid get down. It's just me personally. It ain't a knock to nobody else. Because I see a lot of guys that use the edits and I rock with their material because they had a sauce. They got the juice too. Like I ain't the only one with it. Everybody got their own niche and stuff. And I ain't no one to just try to tear nobody down. I'm not finna do that. Who am I to judge somebody? Even though people be trying to tear me down left and right, I ain't gonna reciprocate that and send it out there in the universe because that boomerang is something. That boomerang is something. Cause most of the people that be online trying to tear other people down and want people to do it like how they do, listen to me. If somebody attacked them, how they be coming off, they couldn't handle it. Cause people wear their weakness on however they do it to them and they can't handle it. They could not handle it. That's why I put stuff out in the universe to where like, okay, if somebody did me like, hey, you know what? That's real though. And mad respect, I respect you for it, but guess what? You will never speak to me again. We won't have no dealings no more. For real, and I just politely cut them off, man. Cause it's bigger things in store for me, and I'm starting to understand it now. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in. It's time for me to get some supper. I need some good nutrients in me right now, and I'll vibe out with y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all stay with me to tomorrow to that top of the morning. Y'all know how I get down, Mr. Consistent. Stay with me.